You do realize that lunch is the most important meal of the day.
Thought it was breakfast.
Some people say that, but you know, it's just a theory.
Are you being paid by the word, or could we have a
Welcome to Films with Kieran, where I watch films and give my honest opinion about them. Today, we are going to be reviewing Five Nights at Freddy's 2, released in 2025. Unlike the first film, I did get to see the sequel in cinemas during the opening weekend, and it was actually quite good with the atmosphere, so yeah, that was a good turnout for the cinema. Anyways, let's begin the review. For those who don't know what Five Nights at Freddy's is, it's a franchise of games created by Scott Cawthon. He sadly retired in 2021 to look after his children, leaving the legacy of FNAF behind. So to play the game, you must survive from midnight to 6 AM as a night security guard without running out of power or being caught by the 4 animatronics. So that's all I know thanks to Google AI. Anyways, now you got the knowledge of FNAF, we can go deep into the review. Again, we got the original characters back for the sequel. Mike, Abby, Vanessa, and even a little bit of William Afton, especially at the start of the movie. We also get some fresh new characters too, such as Michael Afton and Mr Berg. Now, for Mr Berg, when I watched this film in cinemas, I instantly recognised this voice from somewhere. After the film, I searched him up and saw that he was in Toy Story 2, so that checks out. In addition, do you remember good old Matt Pat? Sadly, he's not a waiter anymore. He transformed into Toy Bonnie. And Corey, still a taxi driver. He needs to find a new job, as he said. People I recognised was T.O. from Chucky and Final Destination Bloodlines, Megan Fox from Transformers, and Skeet Ulrich from the first Scream film. So fun fact, Skeet Ulrich and Matthew Lillard were both together in the first Scream film. Surprise, Sydney. Also, to this point, I just dislike critics because once again, they are out there complaining. 16% on Rotten Tomatoes. Pretty sure at this point the critics are not into the FNAF lore. Seriously. Overall, the film was actually very good, especially when watching this in the cinemas. Found the jump scares more intense than the first film, which we all love. And don't forget about what William said at the start of the film. In case you are wondering, he said stick around to the end for a surprise. And guess what? Most people actually stay to the end credits. True dedication and worth it for the surprise. So the overall review for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is an 8.5 out of 10, which equals to 4 out of 5 stars. And the Letterboxd review is... If you have someone like Mr Berg as your science teacher praying for you at this time, I still don't understand why critics are complaining. This is a good movie. So that's it for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I definitely would like a third film to come out since the story isn't yet completed based on what happens at the end, but we may need to wait for a little while. But for now, stay safe and see you in the next video. Goodbye.